Crypto Million, back with another one. And let's go over the market, guys, because I know a lot of people are starting to obtain a lot of fear in the market. And I want to let you know that I don't personally think that this will continue much longer. I am of the side that believes that Q4 will be extremely bullish for risk on assets. So if you like these type of videos, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and keep your favorite crypto and door-to-door entrepreneur inside the algorithms. Now, it's right across the board, but I have confidence this will in due time change. The reason that I say that is because we've seen in the past, right, that we always have this setup that leads us to this parabolic stage. And I want to actually show you a chart, guys, that is making me even more bullish, right? I've talked about how we always hit this trend line every bull run. We actually have the trend line here pulled up here to the upside of this chart. And this is the thing, right? You can see in the last bull run, in the previous bull runs, that we hit the trend line, right? We hit the trend line in this bull run, but why haven't we hit the trend line in this bull run? I think that this next stage will happen in Q4 because history tells us it always happens. Now, we need to have some type of pullback. We need to have some type of flash crash. We need the market to cleanse itself, right? And a lot of people do believe that the bull run isn't over. We've seen that from multiple polls that we've put out there, right? In fact, the prediction here is that the bull run could see a $100,000 to $150,000 Bitcoin, right? And I believe our altcoins will be absolutely parabolic. That's about a 3x right now for BTC, sitting at 56,000. Last night it went to almost 53,000. So that probably was a beautiful opportunity to reload on some of that ETH, BTC, and blue chip coins that have been down across the board. But back to this picture here, guys, you can see when we topped out, right? Meaning when we hit our previous bull run top, it usually takes us about 800 days until we see the parabolic stage. And you can see, guys, we are here, right? We are here again, looking to pretty much use the top of our last market as support. So the top of our last bull run as support, as we done in the previous bull run, right? The previous bull run, you can see that we used the last top as support, and then we exploded and created a new top. And now we're here again, looking to use this last top, right? The last bull run top here as support, right? And in my opinion, taking this market here to the next level. So let's see if we can kind of like put this up here and move this up just a little bit. So we got our market top of the last one, and you can see we're right here at our market top again. So technically every time this happens, right? Every time this happens, and actually let's move this up a little bit more. Every time this happens, we have a small little correction, and then we explode. We explode into the next stage of our market. All right, so I want to make sure that trend line is I don't know why it's not lining up correctly here. Let's see here. I don't know why it's lining up. 1 second. I want to make sure this trend line here, guys, is lining up. All right, there we go. Right, so we're now using our last market top of the bull run as we want to turn it to support, but right now it's resistance, right? So we need to break above that, right? And we see usually takes us 800 days before we have this explosive move to the upside, which again, when you line everything up, it tells us that Q4 will be the quarter when risk on assets could go parabolic. And that's because there is now a 71% chance of a Fed cut. We do have the potential of the Ethereum ETFs, which we'll talk about, and also the money printer could go on. Now, this is another chart that I've been paying attention to, which is the logarithmic Bitcoin chart. I circled each time we had a bear market. So you can see we had the bear market here, 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 and here, right? But notice we haven't had our explosives moves here. We haven't had them here when we touched the lower bands. We haven't had them here. And as you can see, we touched them again. So in my opinion, the next step, if you just go off history, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The next step right here should be something that looks like this, where we go touch the logarithmic lower bands, or we at least break them, right? We at least break them, and then we come back down, right? We haven't had that move just yet, and we've had it every time in the history of crypto. So even though you know, people get emotional about these charts, they think like it's the end of the world, especially if you bought at the top. I get it. Just pay attention to history, guys. History tells us that the parabolic move has not happened yet, right? It just hasn't. Has money been made in crypto? Yes. Has it went up thousands percent some cryptos? Yes. But we still haven't seen that parabolic stage yet of the cryptocurrency market. We're seeing institutions getting crypto. We're starting to see celebrity meme coins, which is bringing retail in crypto. We're seeing TG, Telegram, do some wonderful things to onboard crypto. Base doing some Coinbase, doing some wonderful things to onboard crypto. So the structure is being built. The foundation is being built, right? Now we just need that liquidity to come in, right? That money printer to go on across the world, right? And put that liquidity back in the market, which we've seen from previous cycles in the history of mankind, that it always happens, right? And we just still are in quantitative tightening. So at the end of the day, we're not in quantitative easing. When QE starts, that's when we'll see the parabolic stage of the bull run. And this is why, guys, now is the time to do your research, to put your hustle on, put your thinking caps on, really get your money up so you can be prepared to find these entry points as we go down and prepare for the next leg up. So looking at this chart is just why I'm bullish. You know what I mean? This is why I'm bullish. The logarithmic chart, the history of Bitcoin tells us that every cycle we go sideways and then we have this parabolic move, and we haven't had it yet, just based off these charts, guys. So a lot to look forward to in Q4. You know, we're going through a lot of the Mount Gox FUD, the Germany FUD, you know what I mean? But let's not forget, excuse me, tooth just started hurting. Let's not forget that the ETFs could go live any day now, right? The ETH ETFs could go live any day now, right? This is a prediction that it goes live July 8th, which is Monday. The futures now says the market is expecting at minimum 20% of Bitcoin ETF inflow, but in the past 30 days has given back all the gains. Right now, ETF inflow is not priced in for ETH. Buy the news kind of event. So this is like a, buy the news, event, right? ETH to 4,000 this summer. And I've said this before. ETH doesn't have the selling pressure that Bitcoin has. It doesn't have anything hovering over its head, right? It just beat the SEC. There's not a huge a scam that happened where everybody's about to get repaid over $9 billion of crypto, right? The government is not over here seizing a whole bunch of ETH and about to dump ETH on our heads, right? ETH is the play, right? And when ETH hits all-time highs, our altcoins are going to go parabolic. So it's very important that you understand where we're at inside the crypto market. I know this video is a bit of hopium and may be giving you moon boy energy, but I'm working to stick to the facts here without getting emotionally charged from what we see inside the market. So let me know what you guys think. Are you bullish? Are you bearish? Consider the Discord, Patreon, and even our community project J5, which we have just went live on Base maybe 24 hours ago. So guys, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll see you in the next one.